Shrek. Opening. A changed swamp. Minute 0 to 2. The movie opens peacefully in Shrek's swamp, but something feels different. The swamp is quieter. Shrek is older now. His once loud roar has softened into tired grumbles. Donkey is still talkative, but even he notices Shrek isn't the same. Shrek's kids, Fergus, Farkle, and Felicia, are now teenagers. They don't want swamp life anymore. They dream of adventure, fame, and the outside world. Fiona, now a respected ogre queen, senses Shrek's fear, the fear of being forgotten. Meanwhile, far, far away has changed. Fairy tales are losing magic. Stories are being replaced by rules, contracts, and order. The new threat, the Kingdom of Order. Minute 2 to 4. A powerful new villain is introduced, Lord Verity, ruler of the Kingdom of Order. He believes fairy tales are dangerous and chaotic. His plan is to erase all unpredictable creatures from existence. Ogres, talking animals, magic beings. Using an ancient artifact called the Story Seal, Verity can rewrite fairy tale destinies. Ogres are labeled as errors. His first target? Shrek. Because Shrek's story proves fairy tales don't need princes or perfect endings. The call to adventure. Minute 4 to 6. Far, far away is invaded by Order Knights, silent, silver-armored soldiers. They freeze fairy tale characters into statues by erasing their stories. Shrek fights back, showing he's still strong, but he's slower. One knight nearly captures his son Fergus. That night, Fergus confronts Shrek. You were a legend, but now you're just hiding. This hurts Shrek deeply. Fiona reminds him, you didn't stop being a hero. You just stopped believing you mattered. Shrek finally agrees to leave the swamp, not to fight for glory, but to protect his family and every fairy tale misfit. The journey begins, minute 6 to 8. The team reunites. Shrek, battle ready again. Donkey, Puss in Boots, wiser after his past lives. Perito, bringing heart and humor. They travel beyond known lands to find the original storybook, said to contain the first fairy tale ever written, one that can undo the story seal. Along the way, Shrek struggles with self-doubt. He believes the world no longer needs ogres, but his kids secretly follow him, inspired by his courage. Emotional climax. Shrek's truth, minute 8 to 9. Captured by Lord Verity, Shrek is shown visions of a perfect world without him. No ogres, no chaos, no swamp. Verity says, you were never meant to be a hero. Shrek finally snaps, not with rage, but honesty. I wasn't meant to be anything. I chose to be me. This breaks the story seal's control, because true fairy tales are about choice, not perfection. Final battle setup and ending hook, minute 9-10. Fiona and the others launch a rescue. Shrek's children fight beside him for the first time, proving ogres create their own legacy. The original storybook is opened, restoring magic, but with a twist. Fairy tales are no longer fixed. The movie ends with fairy tales evolving, Shrek returning to the swamp, not as a legend, but as a storyteller. Fergus beginning his own journey, teasing a new generation.